to run in and try to feed the masses. Go get yourself some cheap sunglasses. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Spied a little thing and I followed her all night. In a funky fine Levi's and her sweater's kinda tight. She had a West Coast strut that was sweet as molasses. But what really knocked me out was the cheap sunglasses. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Some cheap sunglasses, that's what I'd be rocking down in Rio right now, man. I wouldn't be taking no chances. I'd rock cheap sunglasses around Mississauga and Toronto, man. I don't take no chances. I've lost many of sunglasses in my life. But if I was down there in Rio, I wouldn't be having nothing, man. Talk about when someone, one of the athletes or delegates, someone used their credit card to pay for some things, and like 10 minutes later, his credit card was getting hacked into and stuff like that. So why aren't you paying with cash, dude? Carry enough cash that you need for the day. Carry enough cash that you need to get home. Have some fun. You don't need to be having your credit card. You don't need no plastic. You don't need the plastic. Leave the plastic at home. But I'd be rocking some cheap sunglasses down in Rio, I can tell you that much. I'd be having a lot of fun down there. I saw some images on some of the news channels. Looks pretty good. Hear the drums, see the dancers going. Looks like there's good times rocking around right now around all the venues. They'll make it look nice on TV, you know. It's not necessarily really nice down there, but they'll make it look nice on TV. They will. It's not going to be a whole lot of fun watching them swim through sludge and toxic water, but they'll make it look nice on TV. But before I get into my MLB picks, I was talking just on the end there about the DNC and their convention. Yeah, they rocked it. They rocked it hard. They smoke showed the Republican Party. The GOP got hammered. Donald Trump got hammered. GOP delegates coming out and hammering Trump. Trump going mano a mano with the Khan family. Like, come on, man. What an idiot. Like, I don't fucking agree with anything he says about the Muslim people. I fucking absolutely hate that. I like the fact that he sticks the finger up to the establishment, likes to say he wants to do it himself, I like the fact that he basically fucked the GOP over for fucking the next 8 to 10 years. I wish Bernie Sanders got in on the Dems, so we could say the same thing about the Democratic Party. But I like that part about Donald that he said, fuck you to those guys. You know, I'm anti-establishment. I don't like the establishment. But he's fucking, like, racist, man. Racist, an idiot, an asshole. Is he trustworthy? He's more trustworthy than Hillary Clinton. But I wouldn't trust the Don a whole hell of a lot unless I was a big business partner of his. You know, it's all business with that guy. But yeah, man, all the shit that he said about the Muslim people, the Mexican people, like, fuck, come on, man, that's awful. Don't agree with any of that. Sometimes, man, you just need to extend your hand and help some people out, man. They'll help you out. But I don't agree with building the wall, even though there's already basically a wall there. They're called fucking borders. I don't agree with the ban on Muslim people. Now, you know, he's seeing Donald doing the 180, the U-turn, saying it's, you know, like, countries with terrorism factions, you know, and stuff like that will be on the list, you know, which is mainly Muslim fucking countries, you know. So it's fucking awful, man. Stop the racism, Don. You're not going to get any Latino vote. You're not going to get any of the Muslim vote. Two huge demographics you're not going to get any votes on. You're not going to get fucking hardly any of the women vote, the female vote. So you're fucking Don, man. You're in fucking a lot of trouble, dude. I've always said you didn't want to fucking win. A lot of it was about image. A lot of it was about promotion. As you just kind of kept swimming towards the deep end, man. They just kept getting deeper and fucking deeper and deeper. And the media made a monster. And fucking next thing you know, here he is. Like, he's already won. He's already won. So fucking, we'll see what he's really made of in the next weeks to come. We'll see what he's really made of in the next weeks to come, because he had a fucking bad week and a half. He had an awful week and a half, man. He was fucking made to look like a fool. He was a fool, saying he wanted to fucking hit them, and the whole fucking Russia and the cyber attack. Like, he keeps putting his fucking foot in his mouth. He's a fucking idiot, man. So I tell you. Hillary Clinton, she's just a liar. Cool, composed, a liar, status quo. If you want everything to stay the exact same as it is, if not get fucking even worse, she's your fucking lady. And I'd love to have a female president. I say it over and over again. I'd love to have a female prime minister here in Canada. We have female leaders worldwide, all over the place. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. But not Hillary Clinton. Not with her background, not with her status quo, not with her political background. She is one of them. She is the establishment. And she sat there on Fox News and lied about her email, lied. Oh my God, man. They just fall for it. They never fucking follow through with it. Mainly because if the Don just shut his fucking mouth for a while, man, people would fucking be able to focus on Hillary Clinton a little bit more. But anyways, enough with that. The DNC smashed them. Smashed them. Bernie Sanders looked like he didn't want to fucking be there. I'll tell you that much. Remember that one shot? I forget who was speaking. Was it Michelle Obama speaking? Maybe it was Michelle. I'm not quite sure. No, it wasn't. Somebody big, somebody important, nonetheless. Maybe it was Kane. I think maybe it was Senator Kane was the one that came during his shout out to Bernie. Bernie was sitting there slouched back like this. His hand was up like this, like fucking. He looked like he needed a double vodka, double rye, quick, pronto, and get the hell out of there. Like he didn't want to be there, man. He didn't want to be there. And they were saying like, oh, Bernie's gonna give this big speech, and back, yeah, his speech was like fucking 30 seconds. And he got the hell out of there. But let's go back to Bernie Sanders. We just need a younger leader. There is a movement there, and the anti-Wall Street. The Social Democrats, there is a movement, there is a pool of people. The young generation, there's a lot of people in the young generation that look towards that, are tired with the 1%, tired with the Wall Street, the Bay Street bootlicking bankers, and they just need a little bit younger of a leader to fucking that they can relate to. That's the thing. They need to be able to relate to them. So we'll see what happens in the next 4 to 8 years. But the Republicans are in a lot of fucking trouble. Alright, let's move over to the MLB sports picks. As you can see, I'm in my new place right here, right now. I'm up here in Mississauga. I got down to my parents' place. I was there for a month too long. I'll take you for a tour around this place. It's just a little messy right now. Me and my buddy basically got a main floor of a house, main floor of a bungalow. Not too shabby. Got a living room behind me. So, apologize for the light and stuff like that piercing through the window. I don't really have any blinds right now. We're doing some shopping. I'm doing, looking for some jobs, looking for shopping. The whole transition from coming all the way back up here again. I couldn't really do a whole lot when I was back at home. Did some freelance stuff. Got paid for it, which was nice. But now we're back up here in the big city, trying to put a fucking footprint in this city. But let's get over to the MLB. We got New York. In New York. The Mets are at Yankee Stadium to take on the Yankees. Steven Matz is on the mound for the Mets. Green takes the ball for the Yankees. As it stands right now, the Mets are minus 115. Road favorites, basically a pick 'em in this game. I actually grabbed the Mets at minus 120, so we're starting to see a little bit of movement towards the New York Yankees. Mets won last night. I just think the Mets are a better ball club. They got better pitching. They got better bullpen. They got something to play for. New York Yankees have been they've been hot. They had a good July. August is a new month. Traded away most of their players. They're in a rebuilding mode. It's just not one thing to get rid of the talent off your roster. It's another thing to show the rest of the team on your roster what you're doing. What about all the other vets in there? What do they think and stuff like that, right? It's not the biggest shot of adrenaline, to say the least. So I look for the New York Mets to jump all over the Yankees. I look for Steven Matz, the lefty, to have a good game. I look for 6 or 7 innings strong. The Yankees are below 500 against left-handers, so I'll take the Mets at minus 120. San Francisco Giants, the struggling San Francisco Giants. starting to get a little bit of their swagger back, but fuck, they've been struggling since the All-Star break. A couple extended losing streaks, but they're in Philadelphia to take on the Phillies. Johnny Cueto's on the mound for the San Francisco Giants. Aaron Nola takes the ball for the Phillies. Nola's, talking about struggling, Nola's struggled. I got him on my fucking fantasy team. The guy's just been fucking shit. He's been shit ever since June rolled around, basically, mid-June. He had a good outing, took home the W. 5 innings, 3 earned runs, 6 or 7 Ks in the last outing. But I don't think that will continue. The Giants are minus 170 on the money line. Total in this game is 7.5. I like the over 7.5. The Phillies historically have hit Cueto very hard in his career. Aaron Nola has been serving up beach balls, so I look for the Giants' bats, as weak as they are, as been shitty as they are, to be able to produce some runs. So I like the over 7.5 in the Giants-Phillies game. St. Louis Cardinals blew it last night with a walk-off homer. I wasn't on either side, but the Cardinals continue their matchup in Cincinnati against the Reds. Michael Wacha's on the mound for the St. Louis Cardinals. Colin Reed, I'm pretty sure his name is. He's a gas can. He sucks. He's on the mound for Cincinnati Reds. Cardinals are minus 135 road favorites. Total in this game is 9 runs. We're going to see some runs in this game, but I think Michael Wacha will be able to reduce the damage. He's starting to string together some quality starts. Colin Reed, like I said, is an absolute fucking gas can. I like the Cardinals at minus 135. My last MLB pick of the night. Hopefully we can sweeten the pot for the Olympics. Colorado Rockies, they're hosting the LA Dodgers. Rockies laid a beat down on the Dodgers last night. 7-1, 8-1 victory. Tyler Anderson, Mr. Anderson, takes the mound for the Colorado Rockies. Stewart, I don't know anything about this kid. He's on the bump for the Dodgers. The Dodgers have a lot of injury problems. They've had injury problems all year. The fact that they're 9 games above 500, 8 games above 500, it's an absolute miracle. Dave Roberts doing an excellent job managing them down there. The Yasiel Puig situation, whatever. But I do think it's all a little bit too much for the Dodgers in this situation. I like the Colorado Rockies at minus 130. Their bats have been hot, even though Trevor Story's going down with a season-ending thumb surgery. Nonetheless, Nolan Arenado, Carlos Gonzalez and the crew, they'll be able to smash the ball. David Dahl, they just keep bringing batters up Colorado that just keep smashing the cover off the ball. So I like the Colorado Rockies at minus 130 to defeat the LA Dodgers. Like I said, I'll have some Olympic men's soccer talk tomorrow. Probably talk a little bit more about the Olympics and the opening ceremonies, what to expect from the Olympics. It's here. I'll take you for a tour around my place. I'm back here in Mississauga. Actually, I was in Oakville for the previous 2 years, but now I'm in Mississauga. I got some work lined up. Got some tricks up my sleeve, so stay tuned. And remember, if you're not laying the money down on the table, you're not winning.